Hello and welcome back to XCOM 2.
The spokesman had died or moved on after the council dissolved. From what little he's told me, it sounds like he managed to gain a position with the Advent government early on, if only to start leaking intel to the Resistance.
Yeah, does the spokesman have a name? Because I don't think I've ever heard it. Okay. Continue building the relay. Resistance comms is online.
Now operational.
View the facility. Excellent. So we can now, once this tower's online, I'm going to head into Mexico and start making moves to hit. Sign him. Resistance contacts +2. Excellent. He's going to be on pretty much permanent assignment there, because I need someone there to do that. That's okay. So, we're running out of power, but we do have an exposed power coil. Okay, you can stop what you're doing there, because nobody's wounded at the moment, I don't think. Oh, they're lightly wounded, okay. That's okay, they'll be down for a little while, but nothing too major. Yeah, assisting with the clearing. Gotta love the fact that these engineers are apparently also capable medics and Christ knows what else. Engineering. Anything to build. Nanoscale vests. Mimic beacons would be useful actually, but pricey. Mine shields. Mine shields would be really handy. Nothing in there I really need. I got things in the proving ground.
We noticed early on that the Avenger has a tendency to dip forward when the power core is under load without the engines engaged. At first I thought maybe it was a stabilizer issue, but now I'm starting to think it's all just part of the alien's grand design.
Bit odd.
The core itself may not be entirely stable, which would explain why the aliens went through so much trouble to isolate it in the bow. Could be.
Because I'm assuming that's... Yeah, because he did say that that's the power core, which is where our main lab's located. Looks like there's extra rooms down there that we're not using, though that's sort of part of the engineering space. So, what do we need to build? We need to build a shadow whatchamajigger, which will go there. And we'll need some more power. I suspect we'll need more power to run it, so we'll have to clear out that exposed power coil, but that's okay. That's doable. Okay, so, once this relay is up, we're going to make contact in Brazil. Exosuit complete. Excellent. Alright, comm tower is up.
Welcome to the fight.
Hell yes. It's good to have friends. Alright, yeah, that was just me briefly standing up and opening me windows because it's getting a little warm in here.
Coming through clear.
Excellent, so we're getting more supplies from there. All intel rewards have been increased by 25%. Excellent. And now we need to make contact in Brazil, and we need to do it fast. Okay, it's going to cost 30 intel. Take 3 to 5 days.
Sector 3, Brazil.
Contact.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries.
Sign new research.
The aliens make a strong statement.
Advanced grenade launcher. Excellent.
Massive creatures as their
Plasma grenade.
combat units. I doubt they thought anyone would resist when faced with the alternative of staring down a muton.
Yep. The current breed is on the smaller side. Though it's more agile. Yeah, that makes sense. Advanced grenade launcher. Excellent. Plasma grenade. Excellent. Intensifying their own thirst for combat. That sounds a bit sinister. Okay, that turret breakdown's not going to take long.
By Advent throughout their various facilities,
so I'm going to get that, then I'll work on the Illyrium.
Automated, much in the same way the alien mechanized units are. A significant amount of time was likely spent developing the optical sensors and targeting system, which I expect Shin will want to thoroughly examine following the disassembly process.
Yes, it feels weird that he's autopsying a turret, but fair enough. Alright, let's go to engineering.
Dr. Shin's constant vigil over my activities is starting to wear thin.
75 supplies. It's a fairly hefty chunk of my supplies, but I think it's probably going to be worth it.
Trust me if we're going to achieve our goals.
Commander?
So that's upgraded those. Go to the proving ground. Choose project. Plasma grenades. Ah, there it is. Elerium core and 75 supplies. So yeah, that would allow us to build... So that'd get us some plasma grenades, which would be handy, but schism train. 1 day until their schism training is complete. Excellent. Contact in Brazil. Excellent. Continue her training. Does guaranteed psionic damage to an organic enemy which ignores cover and armor. I like that, especially given that its name is Soulfire, which is just really cool. What can I say? I'm a nerd, sorry.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Advent doesn't seem to have
Defense
any
matrix.
issue stationing completely autonomous weapons in close proximity to the people in those cities.
Much less task
Really
targeting
shows you
center
how
central
much they
Dr.
care.
Tigan have both expressed the concern about test firing the system before we know how it discerns between friendly and hostile targets. Considering how close the aliens position these things to civilian occupied centers, the target recognition software must be incredibly accurate or incredibly basic. Won't be at all surprised if the aliens were just flipping the switch and setting those loose on anyone caught in the firing radius. Case of a ground assault on the Avenger. Ooh. That could be handy. But let's get started on
that work begins immediately.
I'm assuming that's a proving grounds
I'll
project,
contact
is
you
it?
when I have a full report available.
What can I do for you, Commander?
No, it's not. Okay, so which means back to the no.
New orders,
The-
Commander?
Build items, weapons, armor. No. Not listed there. So it could just be a no thing it did. Ah! Is it a facility, I wonder? Which we'll find out shortly. Could be useful. Okay, supply drop in 2 days, which is unfortunately when the goddamn Avatar project's probably going to advance, which means we're not going to make it. This is about to go to full bollocks.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
You
Okay.
have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past
Not
month,
enough.
Commander. I hope that
Rural
your ongoing
checkpoints,
efforts
annoying
will
but
only
okay.
lead to further
Step up the
success.
construction, reducing the alien facility count by 2 weeks. Annoying, but okay, I can afford to spend the intel on the hidden event. And it's another goddamn breakthrough. Ignore that for now. Alien machinery cleared, view the room. Shadow chamber defense matrix. I'll probably need that, but it's not an urgent one. Insufficient power for the shadow chamber, which we're going to need. So for now, get working on clearing that, because we're going to need it. Is there anyone I can... Yeah, not really. All my engineers are currently busy doing important things. That's okay, but... Oh, God. Okay, contact made in Brazil. The next thing we're going to do, we are not screwing around, we are going straight for a raid on that facility. Sod subtlety, I don't have time for it. God, my desk is filthy. Income of 60 supplies. Potentially get through to Chile, to West Africa. Yeah. Right. We can hit that alien facility in Brazil, which is what we're going to be doing. Whew. Okay. Ah, suit up bonus. All armor and vest project are completed instantly. Ooh. That'll be insanely good, but for now, Need to hit the facility in Brazil.
Established contact with the local resistance. We've
Operation
got the details we
Dawnfather.
need to move on the aliens' facility. This is our chance to set back their work on the Avatar project.
Roger that. We're going to have to do it fast. So, Valkyrie, I think, is down at the moment, isn't she? Yes, Valkyrie's still wounded. Means I need to make the armor available. Alright, so Red Comet, you're in. And you get the exo armor. Exosuit, good. Frag grenade, you're going to swap that out for a vest because you've got a rocket launcher. You don't need, you don't need a grenade on top of a rocket. That just seems excessive to me. Viking is in his exosuit. Okay, he's in that. I'll be keeping Bake's Aurora. Huh. Because she is going to need a... Actually, I'm curious to... she's going to need a nickname. I kind of like Aurora, actually. I'm going to give her the physical conditioning, because I want to make sure she's at least a little bit durable in case she gets into... Okay, so... She's unlocked Insanity and... She's got Schism, which boosts the quality of Insanity, and she's currently training towards Soulfire. She has a psi score of 89, which is pretty good. So we've got one more exosuit to go round, so who's it going to? Okay, I think it needs to... It's probably got to go to guns, hasn't it? Which would make sense, because that gives him even more good firepower. So, load out. Got the advanced grenade launcher, which has bonus grenade range of 2 and bonus grenade radius of 2. You combine that with his explosives, with his boost to explosives, it'll be really damn good. So he's now got 2 grenades and a rocket, and yeah, generally he should be pretty damn effective. Did I get any... Okay, load out. No, wrong thing. It's in weapon upgrades. Increased crit. No, I'm not going to bother with that, I don't think. She does look kind of badass with the purple eyes. I really love the whole Psychos having purple eyes thing. It's cool. So, I think this squad's ready to deploy. So he's well armoured. He's got enough to get in close and maybe hack some guys if necessary. But I'm still unsure who it works on. I'll probably have to get the upgrade to make it really effective. Don't have the Illyrium cores for that at the moment, but I can get them. Advanced medkits. I'm assuming you can't equip a second medkit, can you? No. You got the Mark II Gremlin, which gives a hack bonus of 20. Okay, I think we're ready to do this, and I don't think you're going to need to see the loading screen for this mission. So, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the field.